Albert Pujols was released 11 days ago, Bill, and man, I thought if he was going to get picked up, it'd definitely be by an American League team. If it was a team of the National League, maybe go back to St. Louis. But wow, the Dodgers, huh?
When I first heard it, I went, nah, that's not a good fit. And now with Seager going down, I actually think this is a pretty good fit right now. I wasn't sure when I first heard it.
They'd love him to be the guy that wore the bird on the stick. Right. Those days are gone. They're getting him for the presence, play good enough first base, and drive in some runs.
Albert stings another one out to center.
And here goes one into left. How about three on the night in a row?
And there it goes to left center, and that's number 500.
This one's got a chance to go. Go! Big fly for Albert Pujols, number 600.
There's a flare out to right field, and there it is. Hit number 3,000 for Albert Pujols. The fourth player in Major League Baseball history with at least 600 home runs and 3,000 hits. Add Albert Pujols to that list. That's drilled out to left field. This one's got a chance to get out of here, and it does! Congratulations to Albert, passing Willie Mays on the all-time home run list.
The list of awards and accolades belonging to Albert Pujols is nearly as long as his major league career. Since joining the Cardinals in 2001, the 3-time MVP, 6-time Silver Slugger, 10-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glover, and Roberto Clemente Award winner has 2 World Series rings and secured his place in Cooperstown. Nicknamed the Machine by fans in St. Louis, Pujols, now in his 21st season, is getting a different, more personal look inside Dodger Stadium. Always a visitor before, this is now home.
Doc's room, traveling secretary, and then our coach's room. When you do a video press conference,
that's probably why I need to go.
Yeah, after the game, they'll bring you, Juan will bring you in here. Oh, it's locked now, but everything's set up in there for you. For all the players, Doc, they all go in there. When Dave and Andrew told me that there's a chance that they were going to talk to Albert and bringing him over here, you know, I got excited. We first met when he was with the Cardinals, and then got really close, obviously, when he, came with the Angels, when he signed. Personally, a lot of throwing batting practice. He was in my group, Group 1. Threw to him in 2015 Home Run Derby, but just the relationship over the years that we've built in the off season, throwing to him, going down, to colleges and working him out in the winter time, and just, little things like that that we stayed close. This is what you want to get on your third one.
Damn!
Huh? What do you got, man?
Dude, that thing barely freaking fits your hand.
Look at that.
Okay, that's pretty.
This awesome or what?
Dino and I, we know each other for a long, long time. We have a mutual respect, our relationship. I mean, he's family to me, so I'm really excited to reunite with him again here and, help this ball club hopefully to win another championship.
He's just so excited to be a Dodger, trying to help us win a championship, and he goes out there, has fun every day, and his routine is great, so he's going to be a big help for us.
Is the Makita here? Hey, Pete. How you doing, brother? Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to our family.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good. You got a nice little spot here in the corner.
Yeah.
You should be.
Yeah, I want to stay out of the way.
That's right. No way.
Yeah.
This is great. What do you think of the clubhouse?
Awesome, man.
It's nice, huh?
You played.
Yeah.
How bad was it? You had to go through picking in, seeing the guys.
Yeah.
The old stuff. This is awesome.
This is gonna be great. Then you met Alex, the clubhouse runs the clubhouse.
Awesome.
The Dodger uniform looks really good on him. When I walked in the clubhouse and saw him in uniform, I gave him a big hug, and I just couldn't believe that, I've seen him on the other side for so many years, and now he's in our clubhouse. It's really surreal. You don't get a chance to be around Hall of Fame players very often, and so for me to get to be around him, a player that's hungry, that's got something to prove, that's excited to be here, and he's just a great person. He's done it off the field with his wife and the charities. On the field, he's such a great teammate, and that's from every teammate that he's had.
I'm here to do whatever, pinch hit, first base, whatever they want. I think at the end of the day, I'm just excited to have this opportunity to wear this uniform, and glad to be here. A bunch of great group of guys in this clubhouse, and they already making me feel like home.
Wait, is that Flacco? Is that Flacco Bazooka? Yeah. Oh my God! Wow.
USC, Papa.
Hey, wow. That was before you were this close to the food room.
I knew that it wasn't over for me, so right away I was continuing to work. Pretty much out of these last, 12 days, 13 days that I've been out of the game, I was working out probably 11 of them, I've been hitting and just being ready and ready to go. And when I got this call and this opportunity, I was like, I was blessed, and I feel like I still got some gasoline left in my tank, and I'm excited about this opportunity and this next chapter of my life, and I'm gonna enjoy every moment of it.
As Backstage Dodgers continues, Pujols' connection to the Dodgers started well before 2021.
Got him.
Backstage Dodgers is brought to you by Cadillac. Visit your Southern California Cadillac dealer today.
Me speaking for everyone in the organization, and I know the fans, we are thrilled. We're excited to get Albert, not only a future Hall of Famer, but right now we believe he can help us win a championship. So I'm excited, had a chance to talk with him earlier in the clubhouse. The main takeaway is a guy that's done everything in this game was just like a 12-year-old kid, first time in a Major League clubhouse. That's the glow, the excitement he had, and that just shows his excitement for being a Dodger. So excited to see him put that Dodge uniform on for the first time and win a baseball game.
Hey, listen, I've been playing against this organization long enough on the other side, and I see how they go about it. And I think that's something that I wanted to be part of it. And like I told you early, the game plan that they lay out for me and the communication, that was really important. And, I'm here, and I'm just really excited to contribute to this ball club and this organization.
First baseman, number 55, Albert Pujols.
So first and third, two gone. Out comes Albert Pujols. The all-time RBI leaderboard goes Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, Albert Pujols, 2,112. And he's got a couple more ducks on the pond here with two gone in the third. Betts at third, Muncy at first on an 0-2. He hits a ground ball, base hit into center field. Albert Pujols brings home Mookie Betts for the Los Angeles Dodgers. How cool.
His quote at the press conference was, "I still have some gasoline left in the tank," and he sure does.
2,113 driven in, and his first in blue.
Albert Pujols could have retired and started work on his induction speech for Cooperstown, but that isn't who he is. Proof comes in his first series with the Dodgers, when the machine shows he indeed has more gas in the tank.
One gone, and here's Albert Pujols, who started the first two games of this series, off last night, at least in a starting role. Though had a pinch hit, base hit, tying him for 13th all-time with his 3,255th hit. So with another hit, he'll move into 12th alone. On a 1, Pujols hits the ball the other way, deep to right field. Reddick's going back at the wall. Albert Pujols, his first Dodger home run. His 668th career big league home run is his first as a Los Angeles Dodger. And look at the joy that he's playing with right now.
Such joy is on display each moment Pujols nears the tops of those lists with another RBI or hit. But he also finds joy away from the field, among the people he loves.
For us, it's always been about giving back to the community, you know, and be able to be in Southern California. And I had an opportunity to play against Jack Peterson. What's up, babe?
How's it going?
All right, bro.
Good.
Good to see you. How's everything?
I've been good.
Doing good?
Yeah, that's how you hit it.
I know.
Hitting good?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. What's up, babe?
Yeah.
Later, I find out about his brother Champ, you know, and we just built a great relationship, you know, started doing some events together and different charity work.
Do you have something in common that transcends the game and is bigger than the game? Obviously, with your daughter Isabella having Down syndrome and Champ having Down syndrome too. How has that bonded the two of you?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, we got the opportunity to meet this spring training and, you know, went to a premiere of the movie and get to meet the whole family. And I mean, to us, having a daughter with Down syndrome, I mean, over the last 17 years, I mean, it changed my life. When the off season comes, it's like the second season for me because I get the opportunity to be more around and being more involved with kids and adults with Down syndrome, and to me, it's a blessing.
I think that Albert is a very good advocate for Down syndrome. I'm very blessed to have Albert in my life because he is one of the guys that I care about.
Did you tell him that he was your favorite player?
I told him, but my mom told me that Josh's my favorite player. Albert is too, but no doubt, Josh's my favorite player, but I love Albert. Yeah.
To see Albert reaching out and doing and just being as lovely and kind-hearted as he is, it models something for Jock, and it shows Jock, you know, that there's this whole other side, and it shows my, you know, everybody. I mean, my kids just wouldn't be who they are without Champ.
To see these famous ball players or famous athletes to extend themselves to not only their own, but to other kids with disabilities is unbelievable.
Bye, Albert.
Bye, baby.
I got my truck back.
Okay. You need one of mine? I'll give you one tomorrow.
No, yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, you too, bye.
Who are you gonna root for?
I know Dodgers have a history, Angels have a history, but I gotta stick with Josh and Albert just because he's my guy.
We're extremely fortunate that we got to meet and express our love on playing baseball, but there's off the field a common thing that brings us closer to the baseball, and that's Champ and Isabella and Down syndrome, that it's bigger than baseball, you know, and I'm lucky to be a part of his life.
At the end of the day, yes, we are pro players and, you know, we have a lot of fans that look up to us, but at the end of the day, we want to make impact off the field, and this is my passion, you know, just that's the image that I want to leave behind.
Throughout Jock Peterson's years with the Dodgers, he maintained a strong friendship with Pujols, a friendship built on their connections to Champ and Isabella. In his time in LA, though, Pujols is seldom far from a charity event where other Dodgers may be involved.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, man?
Great job. See you, man.
His group kind of approached ours about doing a joint wiffle ball game, and just seemed like an awesome opportunity. And you know, with small donations, you can raise a bunch of money. And we got to pick winners and come out here and play wiffle ball.
What's up, man? You got some pitches left?
Oh, it feels good. Keep it up. Good.
This guy was already filthy, man, with that fastball. Now he's throwing a cutter, 91, 92 miles per hour. Playing and I, we go way back, you know. We just kind of built a great relationship, and we partner, you know, in several events, you know, for charity.
This field plays pretty fair. I got to choke up.
In the wiffle again, you know, our competitor comes out.
Oh, we got to get there. You got it? I got it. You got it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I got it, I think. Got him.
For you, Kurt.
Hitting's hard, man.
Well, he knows that he struck him out many times.
If I strike out,
Now I know that he doesn't have a hit against me, and I strike him out.
I want that video too, please. Unbelievable.
You know, anytime you get to partner with Albert and some of the foundation stuff that he's doing, it's really cool.
You have a hitter and you have probably the best pitcher. To be able to have an opportunity, you know, to go out there and play 4 or 5 innings and just have fun. We just want to make a difference. We just try to take advantage every day as much as we can.
Good work.
That's right.
Good game.
Early in his career in St. Louis, the Dominican native felt the need to help others in need in any way he could. Establishing the Pujols Family Foundation in 2005, the goal, in short, is to serve others. It was this foundation, sponsoring a fundraiser called the Ultimate Drive, that crossed paths with Peterson during spring training in 2018 to raise money for children and families living with Down syndrome.
Our goal to the Pujols Family Foundation, 50% of the events that we do is for kids with disability and Down syndrome. We really focus on the Down syndrome community. It's been an unbelievable experience, success over the last 15 years.
What up, bro? Yeah. What up, bro? How are you? Hey, meet Jordan. Congrats on the Eagles, bro.
At the end of the day, I think, you know, the Lord give us this platform, you know, to be a baseball player, but it's more than that. It's about giving back and to be able to give to the community. Jock is like a family now, you know. I mean, he's been in pretty much in every event that we put together here in Arizona and then back in California. So it's just really special, you know. I think he understands the cause, and we're just really blessed, you know, to have him be part of, you know, our foundation.
Yeah, he's kind of treated me like a little brother and always looked out for me. I think having a brother with Down syndrome and him having a daughter kind of brings a special bond. Yeah, so I guess me and Albert have something pretty special together. Where's Champ? Did Champ make it? Right here. Right here. Big C.
Hey. Champ is here. Hi, Justin.
What's up, buddy?
Good.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
How you
Just
doing?
hanging out with your boy right here.
I know.
I think everyone lights up when Champ's around. The spirit and the outlook on life that Champ has, and not just Champ, so many kids who have Down syndrome, their positivity, their joy in life is inspiring.
Hi. How you doing, Albert? What's up, my boy? Yeah, how you doing? You're good. I like your golf outfit.
You like it?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Hey. Champ is he's a really, really special person, and they all are. You know, I think anytime you come around kids or adults with Down syndrome, that's what you get. You know, you learn so much, and they're so loving, and you just shower of love. Anytime I see him, you know, he comes around, give me a big hug, and you know, start talking, asking me, you know, how's the season, how's baseball, how's my family, and you know, it's just really special.
Bingo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next on Backstage Dodgers, Pujols' presence pays off.
He's always has words of encouragement, and we can always learn from him, and as well as I'm sure him, like most great people and players, are always looking to grow and learn as well.
Yanks a line drive to left, right at Duggar, but over his head. And off of the wall. Bellinger's in to score. Smith stops at third on a double from Pujols.
Albert Pujols might no longer be the everyday first baseman he once was, but every day, in any way he can, he works to help the Dodgers win.
Albert drives this one in the air, back to left field. Talkman's out of room, won't bring this one back. 2-run shot for Albert Pujols.
That's what Albert's here for. Do damage, and he's proven that he continues to be able to drive the ball.
You know, this is a guy that has been the best player in the game. He's battled through injuries. He's trying to kind of you know, battled through father time, embracing different roles.
Albert launches a ball. Forget about it. It's a one-run game. Two-run shot, Albert Pujols.
His presence might be inspiring people when he walks into the locker room, and they're a lot happier to have him around.
For him to kind of be able to address Walker or Will Smith or Justin Turner, it doesn't matter, any of our players, Mookie Betts, myself, he's always has words of encouragement, and we can always learn from him, and as well as I'm sure him, like most great people and players, are always looking to grow and learn as well.
After such a storied career, Pujols is not yet ready to close the book. Each home run, every RBI, moves him closer to those few ahead of him on those lists of all-time greats.
He got it up a little bit. This ball is flared to right, and that's down for a base hit. And Turner comes in to score the Dodgers' first run. Career RBI 2,123.
I don't need to prove anybody anything. I believe that I can still play this game, and if they wouldn't believe in me, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. So I don't really need to prove anybody anything. I've been blessed in my career for 21 years that I've been playing this game.
And Albert hammers one. Deep left field. Career home run 671 for Albert Pujols.
When it comes to records and all that, I never thought in my life that I was gonna see in the situation that I'm in. I'm really totally blessed. I give God all the glory for that. I think at the end of the day, it's just that passion and that love as a little boy that I have is still in me, you know, loving this game and being around these guys.
Albert Pujols has been on fire ever since he put on that Dodger uniform. Has been big off the bench and in spot starts. He provides not only production, but also leadership, those intangibles that championship teams need.
Here's Albert Pujols, homered in his last game in Atlanta. He hooks a base hit into left center.
And he finds a way. This is what makes him great.
I think as long as I'm able to compete, and I feel that I'm still doing that, I'm gonna be out here, you know, until I feel like that I can't compete anymore, and you know, that's my last day that I will throw a baseball in the big leagues.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Backstage Dodgers and some secrets to Clayton Kershaw's success.
For older kids, high school kids, curveball grip right here, and then how you spike it or how you spin it out of your hand is the most important thing.
On the next Backstage Dodgers, Mookie Betts provides for his teammates on the road.
Honestly, good.
And the Dodgers ace offers valuable advice during Camp Kersh.
Curveball grip right here, and then how you spike it or how you spin it out of your hand is the most important thing, right? Your character and your attitude is so important. You know, it's what makes you a good teammate or a bad teammate, and that's a big deal when you're in a dugout with a group of guys for a long period of time.